Welcome back to the Brakecast. I'm your co-host Brandon,
And I'm Jake.
and we are back for another episode. It is just the two of us again, but we already have in the works for more guests. They're going to be on again. We're going to have some more guests. I know it's
Very
been a
soon.
minute, very soon, maybe even next podcast. So stay tuned, right? Stay tuned. But we're back again. Another week, another podcast. I think we're in the teens at this point for sure.
Oh yeah.
So we've been doing this. We've been really establishing the podcast. It's been a lot of fun. I have not enjoyed. Oh, I've enjoyed every single recording. I've never had a bad one. I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. It's
We've
been
had,
great.
yeah, we've had great guests, had good conversation, things like that, and interesting topics. So I guess we'll kind of do what we normally do. And it's just the two of us. Jake, what have you been up to for the past week? Anything big? Any news you want to share?
Still getting used to the new job, as I'm sure you are too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh I don't know if much else has changed, just kind of getting in the groove of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to get my 8 hours in.
Yeah, that one. That's like one of the few things I'm actually like really good at. Like I'm
Oh yeah.
pretty strict about that because I know like I don't get it. I'm not functioning well, and for
That's
my job, I got to be like at my best.
no, that's really true. I saw something like your body, like if you don't get 8 hours or like, 7 to 9 or whatever the range is,
Yeah,
like your body produces like half as many like cancer fighting like the cells.
yeah. I mean, your
Like that's
body
pretty
has to
crazy.
recover. It needs to recover. Your body's not going to function as well. Same thing if you don't drink enough water. Your body's just not going to function optimally.
Hey,
You want to do stuff where you function optimally, especially if you're like, for example, trying to get in better shape. If you don't rest your body enough, you're not going to
yeah,
have good workouts.
that's huge. It's almost more important than okay, maybe not for like losing weight, but it is important. It's
No, I
it's
think
right
so
up
too.
there.
I think diet and sleep are more important than exercise.
Oh
You still
yeah,
need exercise, but if your diet and sleep are not good, like it's not going to happen. You're not going to get the results that you want.
that's right.
But I guess I'll move on to what I've been up to. So school has been in swing of things. I'm definitely learning still a lot of things. A lot of, I guess most of it is just behavior stuff, learning how to, take control of the classroom and deal with behavior stuff and do things that help to limit behavior stuff. One of the big things that you learn really, really fast and what you're told is any like downtime, any time where they're not doing anything, it's going to be chaos. Stuff will happen. So, especially with younger ages, you have to have all the way filled. We have block scheduling, so an hour and a half. You have to fill an hour and a half. So sometimes, I'll add extra activities that are just kind of like bonus activities, or I'll drag on the slideshow a little bit longer. I might go into more depth. It is really nice because I get out what I need to, but sometimes you're like, I have like 10 minutes left and I don't have like, well, now what?
Put
Right?
on some time warp trio or something.
I wish. It's just, yeah, you just kind of have to have them always do something or sharing or whatever, right? But other than that, I've been enjoying it though a lot. I've, great support around, so it's been good. A lot of first year teacher stuff. A lot of it is just getting through the year, and it's tough. It is like one of the hardest years, but if you have good support behind you, it definitely really helps, which it has. So it's kept me going.
Nice. Well,
So
I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah.
yeah. So first year teachers, if you're listening out there, we're all gonna make it together. We just gotta make it. We gotta make it that first year, and then next year we definitely know what we're somewhat doing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sure it'll get easier
Yeah,
the more you
and
do
it
it.
usually does. And as you kind of keep going, you don't have to do as much planning or work. Like right now, I have to come in early and stay late because I have to do a lot of planning because I'm starting from scratch, at least on the social studies sides of things. I also do science, but one of the other teachers who used to teach seventh grade science, she just gave me all of her stuff. So
Ooh.
I don't have to do as much planning there, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so that's really good. But social studies wise, I'm still kind of making stuff up as we go. I'm learning and making sure I teach the things that we're supposed to. But that's kind of it for the teacher side of things. Other than that, personally wise, just setting my morning routines. I like to work out in the mornings. I just go on the treadmill and just walk for like 30 minutes, listen to a podcast.
Oh yeah.
So we can get back into that. And then other than that, just making sure that I'm eating good. taking care of like physical stuff. So, brushing teeth, doing all that sort of stuff. I have a really killer morning routine.
Nice. Yeah, mine's it's okay, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do what I need to do.
I'm definitely more of like a morning guy. Once in the afternoon, I'm tired. I just don't want to do anything. So I try to get stuff done in the morning,
Yeah, I'm starting to
especially working out because like I'm just tired in the afternoon and then I make a million excuses and never go.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that too because I work 30 minutes away,
Yeah.
so it's like a 30 plus minute drive every morning. So I start at 8, but I have to leave. If I'm being safe, like 7:15 or so,
Yeah.
and so that doesn't give me much time to work out in the morning. So just got to do it in the afternoon.
I just get up at like 5:30.
Yeah, I could, but I don't get to bed early enough for that.
Yeah, and I get that. Like that's why like for me, I'm really good about that, so I can do that. But some people like they just can't. And some people can still do stuff in the afternoon. It's just kind of your preference. You got to figure out what works for you.
Yeah, I would love to wake up at like 5.
It is nice. It is kind of nice when you wake up, when the sun's not really up yet. It feels cool. Like it's just a different feeling.
Yeah, I feel like instead of cramming everything in after your workday, you can kind of split it up,
Yeah,
which I
so
feel
then
like
like
would be
when I come
helpful.
home, I mean, yeah, I got to get ready for tomorrow. I make my stuff. Like I don't even cook in the mornings. I just cook the stuff the night before.
Nice. Yeah, I just
So
cook breakfast. Like I have eggs every day.
yeah, and that like if I was doing stuff like that, but some of my stuff, I was like I don't have time for that in the morning, so I just make it. Same thing with my lunch too.
Yeah,
Just save time in the morning.
I do the lunch at night too. It helps a lot.
Yeah, but unless we have anything else, I think we can move on to our topic for today.
I think let's do it.
All right, so our topic, we are doing 17, maybe 17, would you rather questions, right? From our favorite website, BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed, we are back. This is not a BuzzFeed episode though. We're just doing would you rather questions, and they're good ones, right? They're not would you rather be Slytherin or Gryffindor or kind of what BuzzFeed is notoriously known for. These are actually thought-provoking ones. We kind of did, I think we did a little bit of some in the BuzzFeed episode, and I really
Yeah,
liked that. And I was like, what if we did more of that? But BuzzFeed has really good ones. And also, again, I like seeing what other people are saying as well. That was kind of the main feature I liked.
yeah,
Because
I like
sometimes you're
that
like,
too.
what? Like, they're really saying that?
Like they're all wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So I am going to put this up onto the screen, and then we will get started. And we are shared, right?
Yeah.
BuzzFeed time. So we get 17 would you rather questions that will break your brain into a million little pieces. Awesome. Again, BuzzFeed, gotta take it with a grain of salt. Thank you to whoever made this man right here. Thank you.
Dave,
Dave, thank you. Okay,
if
so we
if
will
you're
go our first one. Would you rather? And remember, we're gonna discuss and we're gonna try to find some sort of medium or something like that.
okay.
So, would you rather always be sticky for the rest of your life or always be itchy for the rest of your life?
I am gonna say itchy because I hate being sticky, like my hands.
Really?
That's one of my like pet peeves.
Huh.
So
I'll
I don't
say
know.
I'm kind of the opposite. I hate the feeling of being itchy. Like it sucks.
See,
Hard to reach spot.
I don't get itchy very often. So
Say it sucks like if it's on your back or somewhere you can't reach. That's why I have one of those like back scratcher tool things. You just stick back there and you go.
yeah, no, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I feel like you could get used to the itchiness. It's just brain power.
yeah, but I mean, could you say the same thing about being sticky though?
But sticky, you'd be sticking on stuff. It's a
That's true.
physical.
I think you're right. I think for me, I think I might. I think we can both sort of agree on the sticky. I think I could get behind that a little bit more. I think being itchy it's more of a feeling, and it would stink, but it wouldn't necessarily like hinder your um ability to do things. Being sticky could really mess things up.
Yeah, like if you try to read a book, you're done.
Yeah, you're just gonna rip all the pages. So I think I'll jump on your side. I think we could get to that. I'll agree with you
Okay,
on that.
let's see.
So always be itchy for the rest of our lives.
Really?
Whoa! I guess you were not in the majority on
Oh,
that one.
all
Wow.
right. I'll take it.
Okay, yeah. Break vlog. We are in the minority here.
You heard
All
it
right.
here first.
Mm-hmm. Next, would you rather speak any language fluently or have the ability to talk to animals?
Uh, I would say any language fluently because that seems way more useful.
I think so too. Again, imagine if you could put on your resume, I can speak any language fluently.
Oh yeah,
You get hired insanely fast, be able to communicate in any country in the world. So if you go and visit somewhere, you can communicate with them, which is really nice for like trading or finding directions or anything like that. And you could live anywhere you wanted to because you could
yeah,
understand how to, you could speak that, right? That
yeah,
sometimes might hinder someone from living there, living in a
yeah,
country if they don't know the language, right? So I'd say speak any language fluently. There's
yeah.
just too many benefits.
I feel like it's gonna be the majority on this one for sure. Oh, that's
56 and
closer than I thought.
44.
A lot
Dude,
of
this one
people
was even
apparently don't
further
like.
apart than this one.
A lot of people are xenophobic, I guess. They don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe like if they had like a dog or something, they want to talk to it, but
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool, but this has more practical use for me.
yeah, definitely.
All right, would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"?
Hmm, that's tough. I mean, 7'7", that's like freakishly tall, you know?
That's an inch taller than Yao Ming. It's the size
Like
of a minute bowl.
like you'd probably, you know, have a very shortened lifespan from that. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 4 or 5 on that.
yeah. So obviously, like, I think I could do either or, and I think I'm gonna be on the 4'5" side as well. This one's really tricky for me. 7'7" would be cool. You could play basketball, do whatever. The problem is that this world is not built for super tall people, right? So
Hmm.
if you let's say you aren't good at basketball and you're just freakishly tall, then there's not as many options. Yeah, you're 4'5", you're shorter, right? But a lot of stuff is built, right? You could fit into any car, anything, whatever. You could fit into a lot of stuff. There's not custom made. You could find clothing, right? It'd
Yeah.
be harder when you're 7'7" to find stuff like that. So I think 4'5" would be easier. Obviously I don't want to be short, but it's just like practical use. It's just 4'5" for me.
Yeah. You could maybe even save money by wearing kids' clothes.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it looks like we're in the majority this time. It
All
looks like
right.
it was pretty big, right? Again, I think the big thing whenever if you're looking at this question, you got to remember like how much would your life actually change? With 4'5", it wouldn't change nearly as much as 7'7".
Yeah, you probably couldn't even fit in your car if you're 7'7".
Yeah, honestly though, like Shaquille O'Neal had a Jeep specially built for him, and he's only like 7'1", 7'2".
And you have to get a custom bed, you know.
Yeah, long bed and clothing and shoes. Like your feet are gonna be huge.
Yeah. All right. I think yeah.
Or your house, you have to duck under everything, shower, things like that. 4'5", you wouldn't have to change nearly as much.
Hmm. Agreed.
All right, so next, would you rather not be able to read but have power to read minds, or just be able to read?
Just be able to read, I think.
Really? Why?
You know, it's important. What if you see a street sign, you know? Can't read it.
Yeah.
What if you want to read a book? Out of
That's
luck.
not as much in my wheelhouse, but dude, it's tough for me because like again, if we talk about practicality, being able to read is way more practical. But like, imagine if you knew what people were thinking, like how powerful that would be,
That's true.
right?
That would be very powerful.
Imagine if you get like, hey, I'll give you $10 if you know what number I'm thinking of between 1 and 10. You could maybe do like some sort of gambling. I actually, with my students, we did would you rather's on the first day, and one of them was it was read minds or talk to animals, and a lot of them just talked about cheating on tests or whatever and knowing what I'm thinking of the answers, right? So a little concerned, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I could see both though.
Yeah, but being able to like gamble or do anything, I think I'm gonna go with you on to be able to read, because at least it's practical, right? So I think
Yeah.
we'll go with that. Like, okay, so
Yeah.
we're in the minority here. This is, or no, we're the majority. Excuse me. Right? This is just more practical. Yeah, we don't read minds already, so it's not like your life would even change.
Yeah.
This would change things dramatically. So I think when
We
you,
wouldn't.
what's up?
I was saying we wouldn't be able to do this podcast right now.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't read this podcast. We just talk. Heck, we
Yeah.
probably know what each other's points are. We'd be like, we might say each other's points first.
Yeah.
But yeah, so whenever you do these, you got to remember what's actually practical because this is cool. Like, first, when you read it, just be able to read or read minds. This one's way cooler, but you got to remember what's practical.
That's right.
All right, next question. Would you rather sweet, thick mayo
Sweat, thick,
or
thick
sweat?
mayo.
And I'm a teacher, by the way, so this is education in America. Sweat, thick mayo or have to poop a regular sized softball.
That's uh is this all the time or just once?
I mean, he doesn't specifically say. It's got to be regular.
If
Dude,
it's I feel like I sweat a lot, but
but the problem is, I feel like if you poops up like huge, you might tear something.
yeah, that could be dangerous.
Yeah, like that could kill you. You could bleed out.
Yeah, let's do the mayo.
I think we got to go mayo. Because again, like as much as it would stink, right? It's mayo and it's thick. Like this could actually kill you, rip something. Not gonna say it on here, but it could rip. You could bleed out. Not good for your system. Like how has it become that big? It's got to dig from something. I feel like the mayo would be more of an inconvenience. This might actually cause you a lot of problems.
Yeah.
We are in the minority here. Wow, and by a
What?
good margin. People want to poop big.
People are freaky, man.
Dude, but also it clog your toilet. And
Yeah.
then you
It's
have that issue. Wow. I'm shocked on this one.
me too.
Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get it. I'm like, okay, I don't
There's
get
no
this
way
one.
it should be that high. Of course, it is
That's
BuzzFeed. I don't know what that means, but
that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Wow. That one is one of the biggest surprises. All right, let's move on. Would you rather only be able to wear wet socks for the rest of your life or not wash your hair for a year? I already got one that's super. This one's really easy.
okay. Well, I think there's two ways you go about it. You could just not wear socks, but I guess it's saying like you have to wear wet socks for the
Yeah.
rest of your life. So I would say just not wash your hair because, like, you don't really need to wash your hair. It's just because you built like a tolerance to the shampoo and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
so because the shampoo dries it out, so then when you don't have it, your hair becomes really oily since the shampoos can strip like the natural oil. So then when you don't have it, all of a sudden your hair is like, oh my goodness, like they'll produce way too much oil. But so here's my sort of take on this, right? Not washing your hair for a year, you could always like I had a buzz cut for like most of my senior year of college. Just get a buzz cut. I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Yeah.
Dude, buzz cut, you don't even know. Like I would use maybe like a pea size amount of
Yeah.
shampoo. Like just
Yeah. I don't
enough to
even.
like my head wouldn't be dirty, but you don't really need it.
No, you don't
But
really
and
need
here's the
it.
other thing. If you wear wet socks for the rest of your life,
You're,
you will get infections.
you're getting trench foot.
Yeah, you're gonna get trench foot, infections, disease. You could die from that, right?
You should.
And
Yeah.
and it's the rest of your life. This is just for 1 year. Really? One
Yeah. That's
year?
ridiculous. This is way too easy.
Yeah, that's why when I saw this, I'm like, it's so easy. Again, inconvenience, death.
What do you pick? You know.
Yeah, remember practicality, right? This is just more of an inconvenience. This can really hamper your life, get your foot amputated or kill you. So easily that.
That's
Are
way
you
too close. That is
what?
way too close.
That is way too close.
How is
No.
the softball one way more decisive than the other one?
Dude, how is it this close? Dude, I don't think people wow, number one, people I guess very much value washing their hair. I don't think people realize what can happen if you're wearing wet socks all the time.
Yeah.
You can't even wear it for a day. Like I don't even wear wet socks. Like when I work out, once I go home, they're off. Because
Yeah.
athlete's foot too. We didn't even
I hate
talk about
wearing
that one.
socks. Like if I'm not working or working out, I'm
Yeah,
wearing
the dogs
Crocs.
breathe.
Yeah.
Let the piggies get some air.
Open-toed shoes for the win.
I know. I do. I have Birkenstocks from Amazon. They're Amazon Birkenstocks. I wear those anywhere else.
Nice.
I only wear
Yeah.
shoes to work out and to go to work. Other than that,
Same.
I'm in the Birks.
I'm in the Crocs.
Or if I'm out like at a gathering or something like that, if I need to like dress up a little bit more, then I will wear something closed toed.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, this I can't believe it's this close.
People are, I don't
They
know,
don't know. They don't know
losing a little faith
practicality
here in humanity.
on the BuzzFeed. So, would you rather have fingers as long as your legs or have legs as long as your fingers?
Legs as long as my fingers,
Really? Why?
because you couldn't grab anything if you could always like get in a wheelchair or something if you can't
Yeah, you
walk.
have like the itty bitty, like stubby legs.
It's like the thing like, would you rather lose an arm or lose a foot? Like obviously I'd choose the foot.
You choose the foot, I choose the arm.
I'd see. I'd like to be able to. You can always get a fake leg,
You can always get a fake arm.
but it won't be able to grab. You can't play guitar or anything,
I'm pretty sure that they have technology for that nowadays.
Eh,
I think that okay, that probably wasn't the best example, but yeah,
no,
I think I agree with you. At first, I was thinking the other one, but I kind of agree, right? Because if you had something super, it'd be more like disastrous too. Or like for
practicality.
example, sewing. You have to be all the way back here with your fingers, and you can't see well,
or
so your finger might go under the needle.
or to get on your phone. You gotta be
Yeah,
like,
this.
or play a game.
Yeah, just
I feel
yeah.
like,
I think I agree with you on that. The legs, you could just wheel around or do whatever.
yeah,
It'd be an
or
inconvenience, but this would be more disastrous.
yeah.
All
Hopefully
right,
we're right
let's see. Let's
in
see.
the
Let's
majority
see.
here.
No, wait. Yes, we are. Yeah, have fingers as long. No, we're
No,
not. My
no,
bad,
we're not.
dude. Because the okay, they. I wish they would do the one that you picked and they put at the top.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why don't they do that,
'Cause- yeah, but wow, we're in the minority here again. People would have fingers as long as their legs.
bro? People are not smart.
I don't
I,
think they probably might not think about it as much as we do and have like a full length discussion.
it's true. Of course, they are also sitting here doing BuzzFeed quizzes. So
Maybe they probably just have nothing to do at work.
yeah. See, this is for our
Content.
podcast. Yeah, it's for content.
This is for our work,
Yeah,
even though we don't make money off this.
not yet. No,
Nope, not yet. Maybe someday we'll make a nickel.
if you work at NordVPN, hit us up.
Yeah, you work at a Manscaped, NordVPN. What are some of the other ones? Honey.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends.
We gotta
Raid,
pretend we gotta pretend we play it.
yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. That one's good. Yeah, wow. I'm surprised about that one. All right, next one. Would you rather eat chocolate flavored poop or eat poop flavored chocolate? Dude, I gotta go with the chocolate flavored poop
Really?
because at least it tastes good.
But then again, think about the bacteria.
That's true. There is the bacteria, but I feel like if you ate poop flavored chocolate, like you might gag and throw up and stuff like that. I don't
That's
know.
true.
I feel like just for the taste and getting it down. I mean, they also don't specify how much we're eating. It's it could be a bucket or like a little pebble.
Yeah, if it's a pebble, then
I feel like you might also be able to like I don't know wash it off or something. I feel like it'd just be easier to right. It would stink. Maybe you might have to like do something.
see with the chocolate, at least you'd know it's actually chocolate.
I know, but the flavor would be horrible. Well, it depends. Also, it's kind of hard because it depends on like what poop you have. Like, what if it's someone who ate like two large Little Caesars greasy pizzas and it's just rancid, or it
Yeah.
could be someone who like ate a bunch of clean, healthy foods.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think so either. I'm just gonna go with mine. I'm just gonna
All
see what
right.
happens. Wow. Okay. We are in the minority. I guess I am because we
Yeah.
didn't really decide. Right. I could see this one though.
Yeah, I can see it being half and half. So, all
Yeah. This one, not surprising. All
right.
right. Next, would you rather go through life with a perpetual cold sore on your mouth or always have boogers hanging from your nose? I have my answer, and I think it's really easy.
What are you picking?
I'm doing boogers hanging from your nose because you just bring tissues with you everywhere.
That's true. But you wouldn't be able to get rid of it though.
Yeah. That's true, but I feel like a cold sore would hurt.
Yeah, I've
Like a
never.
booger, you just look weird. But like a cold sore, dude, people might think you have like a disease, and they might not like that.
That's
Specifically, a
true.
certain type of disease.
Yeah, let's do booger.
Yeah, I think.
Why are we?
Like, I don't. Wow. Sometimes I don't know. Wow. Okay. Right. So this right here. So we're thinking of practicality. This would be annoying, and it look nasty at a big old booger hanging around, right? But this like that hurts. That might ruin your chances of stuff that I won't say on here. It hurts. It looks dirty and gross. This like I feel like this could like alter your life, and this would just be a nuisance.
Of course, you might not get a job or something. I
The
don't know.
old booger.
It's enough discussing it.
All right, so would you? Okay, we're gonna skip that. That had something inappropriate on there.
Yeah, we're this PG-13 channel here.
Okay, this is also inappropriate. Okay, number 12. We want to limit that stuff, right? We don't know who the viewers are and, jobs, right?
Yeah.
So, would you rather both of them involved acts, sexual acts? So we don't want to be talking about that on here.
No.
So, would you rather always feel like you have to sneeze but not be able to, or have
Oh.
hiccups for the rest of your life? This is tough.
I'm gonna say have to sneeze because I hate hiccups with a passion.
Dude, I think so too. Hiccups. Okay, so if you hiccups, number one, it'd be a lot harder to eat and drink. So
Yeah.
obviously your nutrition things aren't going to work as well. I think having the feeling of sneezing, like, dude, I'm gonna say this. It's a little weird, but there are some times I like the feeling I'm about to sneeze. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say it straight up. It's like this weird feeling. If it's just right, like especially if it's a big old sneeze, just all the way
Oh,
back, you just feel that energy.
But you wouldn't be able to though.
I know, but what if you felt that euphoria all the time? I don't know.
I
I'm
mean, I
weird
agree
about
with
that.
you though.
But hiccups, dude, that would
Yeah, no.
suck. You couldn't
I
eat, couldn't drink. Um,
I don't.
Imagine like if you're at an event where you need to be quiet and you just over and over and over. You
There's
wouldn't take you
fewer
seriously.
things more frustrating
Dude,
than
and
having the
let's
hiccups.
talk about this. Trying to sleep.
Oh
How would you
yeah,
sleep?
yeah. Sneeze, I think, no question.
Boom!
Okay.
Finally, look at that. Right? These people know what they're talking about.
Finally, they got some sense.
127,700. They know. They know. We're your average buzz feeder on this question. All right, so would you rather pee yourself every time someone says your name? Sorry, we still have the humor of middle schoolers and maturity level. Or poop your pants every time you say someone else's name.
Oh man. What?
Okay,
That's-
so
I think. Or are you gonna say
I think it's pee yourself.
really? Because I think you don't have to say somebody else's name.
Yeah, but you they don't have to say your name. But I also
That's
feel
true.
like if oh, that is tough. That's actually a really good point I didn't think about.
Like you could just say like, "Hey," like
Or
or
what if you
sometimes
use?
sometimes
I
I do
mean,
that anyway if I forgot their name. I don't.
dude, that's a good one because people. Oh, that's actually really good. I didn't think about that. That's a good one. Okay, because if you right, you have to tell every single person ever to not say your name, and then you pee your pants.
It'd be kind of funny, but
Yeah, maybe the first time, but then, dude, you have to keep changing your pants.
that's what I'm thinking. Like if you're meeting somebody for the first time, like they're gonna say your name.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you could. Oh, but see, I don't know the parameters. Is it your legal name, and then you say your name's different, or?
Hmm.
I think it's poop your pants. I feel like you can control that more.
Yeah, it's
You'd be
on
like,
you.
hey,
It's
you'd be
not.
like, hey, I have a condition. I can't say your name, or I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Number
defecate
two.
myself. So I think
Yeah.
poop your pants every time someone else says. Anytime you say someone else's name, because you can control that. These people cannot control that. You can't always control this.
Yeah. What?
Dude, this is okay. I
Bro,
get this
okay.
is close.
People don't think about it, I'm pretty sure. Like
Yeah,
people
I
doing
think
these
they're just
quizzes,
like,
they're
oh,
just like, oh, first reaction.
Yeah, I also think they looked at the consequences, like pee yourself, poop yourself, and they're like, I'd rather pee myself. Like,
Yeah, they
That's
might not have
quick.
read the whole thing.
Yeah, or they might not have thought it as deeply because I didn't get that point, Jake, until you mentioned it.
Yeah,
So
we're
I
just
think,
analytical thinkers here.
yeah, I think pooping yourself every time you say someone else's name because you can control that. So you might never have to poop yourself again. And again, we don't know if it's your legal name. Like if you say dad, is that a name? We
That's what
don't
I was
know.
wondering also.
Like a nickname, is that a name? Again, that's kind of a lot of like really deep thinking, but just surface level. I think this should be good with the explanation we have.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Nope. Okay, would you rather only be able to listen to the sound of a particularly angry hornet or reread all 56 pages of iTunes terms and conditions every day for the rest of your life?
Hmm.
I think I have mine. I'll go first because you usually have some of the really good points. So I think for me, it'd be rereading the iTunes terms and conditions. I feel like if you could only listen to the Hornet, I feel like you would go insane.
Yeah, like you can't ever listen to a podcast or
Yeah, you can't listen to
music
the
or
Brakecast. Could you
yeah.
imagine
So
if I couldn't
this
listen to the Brakecast? I'd go crazy.
yeah, just because we are podcasters now, I think we have to go with
But also, like people talk about with in war, like coming back, they have ringing in their ears. You can't sleep. You can't do anything. Right? Reading would stink, but I think eventually you could just kind of skim through it really easily.
yeah, like 56 pages. That's not that much. I mean, they're probably
Yeah,
iPhone
not for
pages
reader
too.
Jake over here.
I actually
Bookworm
don't read that
Jake.
much, but I should.
Say the audiobooks. That's what I do because I just listen to them in the car and go. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go read. I feel like this could like again,
Yeah.
inconvenience, detrimental,
Yep.
inconvenience. Okay, people get it.
That's good.
Good. 36,000 people. Have fun. Like that's all I can say. Okay, and then you want to do two more questions, and then
Yeah.
all right. This one is a little gruesome. I saw this. Okay. Would you rather kick a wall as hard as you can with toothpicks in all of your toenails or tie a string around all your teeth, connecting to the door and slam it?
Well,
I think teeth.
see, wait, really?
I think teeth
What if you
because
lose all your teeth?
dentures.
That would suck. You
Yeah, but
your
dude, toothpicks
your
into
feet
all of your
would
toenails, then you have to get all of them back out.
your feet wouldn't fall off though, you know? Your toenails would fall off, but
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
teeth are more important than a little bit of pain in your toenails.
a little? Dude,
Hey,
you're
the
kicking a
teeth
wall
would
as
hurt
hard as you
too.
can with a toothpick. That thing is
The teeth might hurt worse. You don't know.
maybe I think the teeth that's easily replaceable. That's just like that's more of an inconvenience. This I think is that would dude,
No, that's
you
an
have to but you
inconvenience.
have to get the toothpicks out or to get
But
infected.
it's done after that. Then if you do the teeth, you got to wear dentures the rest of your life.
What do you mean it's done after this? You have to get them all back out,
Oh yeah,
Jake.
it's like a day thing,
A
max.
day, bro. You see them all out. That would suck. I'm going with teeth.
I agree to disagree.
All right, let's see the results. Let's see what the other people are saying. That we'll let that kind of decide what we think. Boom. People are smart.
Dude, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They know what they're talking. I don't know. This one is a really good one though. I like this one a lot. And I
It
think it
is.
should be this close.
Yeah.
But all right, let's do I guess this is the last would you rather. And I think this is a really good one to end on. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when?
Hmm.
I've
I
thought
would
about this
probably.
question a lot, but go ahead.
I think I would say probably when.
I would say how.
Yeah,
I
because
just
if it
feel
was
like, yeah, if you knew when you're gonna die, I feel like as the time gets closer, you just get more and more anxious. I don't want to know when I die, right? I want to
no,
live like every day is like my last, or just live life to the fullest and not have
but
to worry about that. When time comes, the time comes. But knowing how to die, it would be interesting to kind of see, right? You would hope it would obviously be like peacefully in your sleep, but
yeah, I don't know, because the Tim McGraw song "Live Like You're Dying." All right, says I hope everybody gets the chance to live like they're dying.
That's true. I'd just be afraid if it was like I know when I die and it's in like a week. That would suck.
See, then you just like not gotta work, you just like you're gonna like in this scenario, you're gonna die either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just I would rather just do how and just live the full life.
Yeah,
All right, let's see. I'm curious to see what people have for this one. That should be that close. That's a really
yeah,
good one. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We answered almost all of them. Obviously, we didn't answer the really inappropriate ones because it's also just kind of uncomfortable to talk about on here as well.
yeah.
So I think that is it. Jake, I enjoyed this conversation. I think this was a really good one,
I think it
especially
was
the
too.
teeth pulling versus the toe kicking. That was a discussion. That one was
Hopefully,
good.
hopefully nobody listening is ever forced to do that, either of
Yeah,
them. But
no kidding. Oh, looks like I'm gone ghost mode again. Yeah, but that is pretty much it from us. If you want to go and do that, just type in BuzzFeed Would You Rather quiz, right? Oh, I'm back. Oh, kind of here.
oh, oh,
Right. Type, oh, I'm gone. I'm just going to chill. Right. Type in just BuzzFeed Would You Rather quiz. Just find one. Again, we did the one that was the most appropriate because, like, there were some, it was just like 10 questions of just, oh, I'm here. 10
hey,
questions of just, like, I'm like, no, we can't do that. We can't talk about that on the air. That's, or on the podcast. That's weird. Like it's uncomfortable and it's just there's no need for that.
yeah, I agree.
So I think that's pretty much it from us. I This has been a great episode.
Yes, it
Next week
has.
we should have a guest on here. We're excited. Guests will be coming back. We've missed them. We want to have good conversations with new opinions. So
Yes, stay tuned for that.
yeah. So I this has been your co-host Brandon,
And I'm Jake,
and
your other
this has been the
co-host.
Brakecast, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.